I have 3 exercises for your knee pain. Terminal knee extension from the great Katie Claire, forward and backward lunges, and then hamstring slides. I'm going to tell you exactly what is happening with these exercises, how they're going to help your knee problem, and just exactly precisely what's going on. But the first one here is terminal knee extension. You see, we've got a band pinned into the wall here, and it's going around the back of the knee. Pretty obvious. Terminal knee extension is the straightening back of the knee, right? So she is controlling it forwards and pulling it backwards. Let's see what she says. Band it around, gently pulling you forward. Extend knee fully against the resistance. So what she's going to be feeling here are the hamstrings. You can see the foot is firmly flat. She's not letting her toes come up. She is keeping a good base here and then pulling that knee back. She's also, you can kind of see with the hand here, showing to not overextend in the lumbar spine, rather to extend in the knee. Sometimes you'll see people who have a hyperextended knee also will be extended hyper in the spine. So she's trying to keep a nice neutral spine as the work is not going there. We want the knee extending backwards and we want to use the hamstring. The main thing for this, and you'll kind of see the pattern here, is that she wants to load up the back of the hamstring, taking the stress off the front of the knee. That's kind of the main technique here. So then we go to forward and backward lunges. Let me kind of tell you what this is. So the backward lunge is putting more weight on the back of the foot, and then as she goes forwards, she's got more weight on the front of the foot. So we are basically controlling our center of gravity through this foot, through this knee, as we shift our weight forward and as we shift our weight back. So this is saying that basically, look, you've got a knee problem going forward and back, and we need you to keep this knee stable because there is something you're doing that's not right. So keep this foot down and stable. Learn to control it as you go forward and back. What you should feel on this exercise, most likely she's going to start to feel some hip stuff going on here. If you're nice and stable, maybe you'll feel some stabilizers in the foot. Hopefully feel your foot is nice and grounded, but hopefully you feel that hip and that foot stable. This is the last one. This is another hamstring, kind of like our total knee extension. She's got a slide under the heels, or just a little towel basically will do. And as she lays on her back, she's going to extend her hips upwards and then extend her femurs back, engaging a lot of hamstring and maybe a little bit of glute, but this is definitely a hamstring focus. This is not an easy one. As she extends, she slowly lets it down, then she brings it back, going up. So she's only working on the slow eccentric there. And these are very, very hard hamstring slides. You can kind of see she's working. I love these. But again, firing up the hamstring on the backside of the femur versus being a kind of a quad dominant will tend to take the stress off the anterior side by adding stress to the posterior side. This is just one of the treatment options for the knee that is very, very, very much overlooked. Terminal knee extension. Let's go over them one more time. The forward and backward lunge, stable on this foot, and then these eccentric hamstring slides. All good stability exercises for the knee, strengthening up the posterior knee, not overextending in the low back, strengthening up, being stable on that foot, so she's going below the knee joint, and then again with these hamstring sliders, again, we're going to fortify the back of the knee. Most people think of the front of the knee as just a front joint. It ain't just a front joint. There's a bunch of stuff going on in the back. And these exercises from Dr. Katie Claire are a wonderful way to address your knee problems. If you don't follow her, what are you doing? Follow her and try these out and let me know how you guys respond to them. Have you strengthened the back of your knee yet? Probably something a lot of people are overlooking. I would highly suggest it. Check it out. Follow, like us, share this with somebody who needs to see it. Do these exercises and let us know how you feel. Smash that like button. Peace.